Are you tired of letting self-doubt and fear of rejection stop you from approaching the girl that you desire? What if you could learn to be present and connect naturally with the girls that you are interested in? This is what you will learn with something that I call easy approaching formula. Before we go into that, my name is Edin. I used to feel unworthy because I was a virgin until I was 19, and that got me into pickup. So I approached, chased, slept with many girls until I understood that it was not solving the deeper problem. The last couple of years I've been doing trauma work, and by every day that's passing I'm feeling more safe within myself, I'm feeling more peaceful, and dating has become exciting, fun and easy. And if you want to have the same, then that's my mission. In August last year, I was coaching my students in Vienna dating bootcamp. It was during a short break that I saw a girl that was passing us by, and I found she was being cute and I was intrigued by her. So I wanted to go up, but I didn't know what to say. So despite all my years of approaching and meeting girls, I still didn't know what to say. But I knew that if I did not go up to her, then I would regret it. I would go on a negative spiral and think to myself, why didn't I do it? I would start to feel guilty, shame, and all of that. You know what I mean. So I started walking in her direction. As I'm walking in her direction, she stops and she starts to do something in her purse. And I think to myself, I hope that she's not picking up a cigarette so that she's a smoker, because I hate smoking. Well, as I turn around as I go around her and I say hi, this is my first line. You ready? As I was catching up to you, I saw you put up your purse, and I was hoping that you were not finding a cigarette, because then I would have to leave you. And she laughs. You know, it was true, but she laughs. Like, I would have left her. I don't like smoking at all. Like, it's not gonna work if she's a girl and she smokes cigarettes. Unless, like, everything else is 10 out. No, it wouldn't work. And so she's laughing. We start talking about habits and values. And before we leave, we follow each other on Instagram. So now let's break down for you what happened so that you can learn something from it and easily approach anyone, anywhere, no matter how you're feeling. To do that, you have to learn, number one, imperfect action. This means that you take action despite it not being perfect. And this is crucial, man, because the reason for why most guys don't make girls moist by approaching them is because they're putting too much pressure on themselves. And they start to overthink, I have to say the perfect thing, and they totally forget to relax. Listen, man, you and me are now going to go on a little journey together. This journey is into presence and into truth, into reality, because you have something to say, always. Listen to me. I am the captain now. No, but seriously, listen to me. Pretend now that I am the girl and you are the guy. You're yourself. So use your imagination. Pretend that I am the girl and you want to say something to me. You might think to yourself now, I don't know what to say. Then this is the thing that you want to express. Say it. Because imagine you have nothing to say, and you come up to the girl and you just say it. Like, I don't know what to say. But even if you then feel embarrassed, she will know that you like her. Or at least you're interested in her. Because you went up to her and you said, I don't know what to say. So she will feel flattered. She will feel desired. She's going to feel attractive. And if she just finds you a hint of cute, then she's going to talk with you, man. You're gonna have a cool conversation with a new girl that you find attractive. And you don't have to hide. You don't have to do anything, any lines. You can just go up as you are. And then what do? Well, the second step. The second step is to express now exactly what is. Before we go into that, by the way, man, if you're finding value from this, please like the video, because then more guys can learn to approach anyone, anywhere. So, yeah. Thank you. Now, what do? You express exactly what's happening inside of you. And this step is about removing any obstacles between you and the girl, because you saw her, you desire her, and you went up to talk with her. You did the imperfect action. You didn't put too much pressure on yourself, and now you're in front of her. What do you do next? Simply express what is happening within you. So maybe you tell her, you're just my type of girl. And she's like, ooh, how do you mean? And you're like, well, and you start feeling like shameful because you're really like tall blonde girl with big breasts, and she's just that, and you're like, and you just tell her you're tall, big breast, blonde, and she's like, wow, really? And she feels, fucking unique, man. And you're gonna notice by just talking about this now, even, but with the girl, this actual horniness, desire is gonna come up, and you two are gonna really, it's gonna get hot in there. It's not just because I'm wearing a sweater. And man, whips, you're in a conversation. You're becoming intimate with her on the second line. You see, it's not that difficult. Now, the third step, and this is going to be the most important step of them all, so please pay attention, because you're a man on a spiritual journey, and because of that, you have to be compassionate with yourself. What does or does not happen when you approach her, and trust me on this, it does not matter. I've been on this journey for 11 years. I've talked with thousands of girls, and sometimes it's just not your fault. You might not be in the mood. She might not be in the mood. There's something happening. There's a fire somewhere. Like there is in Los Angeles right now. Okay, that was very random. The only thing that you can do in this case is that you can control your actions. The number one action is the action of actually talking with her. No matter how good or how bad it goes, I want to remind yourself that this is a process of self-realization. This is the process, this is the journey that you went on. Yes, you want to get the girl and you will get girls, but most importantly, you're going to get yourself. Therefore, learn from the experience and never forget. There's some young children dealing some candy outside my window. Suspicious. So the second part of the action, first action was you can only control your actions. The second part is always be compassionate with yourself, no matter what. Like, man, even if you saw the girl and you didn't talk to her, congratulate yourself for even thinking about it. Even thinking about the possibility of going up to her, congratulate yourself. Because what I've learned, and if it's something that you're going to catch from this video, then it's this, that it's much faster to move slowly, which means to do your best in all the opportunities and be compassionate with yourself along the way, then force yourself to talk to this girl, get this number, all of that. Even me saying it, I get fucking, like, it's such a rush. Where are you going? Where are you running? Right? There's nowhere to go besides here and now. Shout out Eckhart. To wrap this up, like a taco, it's not about saying something perfect, which is gonna put unnecessary pressure on yourself. Instead, it's about following your excitement with curiosity and being present. Because when you're doing this, you're no longer trying to get something from her. You are now on a journey of self-realization, and you're naturally attracting girls along the way. Isn't that what you want? And if you want to remove this overthinking and hesitation so that you can easily approach any girl anywhere, then check out my 1 date a week program, where it's designed for guys like you so that you can have one sexually and loving relationship with one or more girls. The link is going to be in the description. And I want to thank you for watching. If you want to see me again, then subscribe to this YouTube channel and check out my free email list. Peace.